What is up, bass fishing freaks? Luke Reeser here from Too Fat to Hunt Outdoors. So I just got to the lake. We are at my favorite ice fishing lake. As you can see, the ice is off. Well, most of it. You probably can't see, but most of this bay, probably at least half of this bay, still has ice on it. I don't know how thick it is. My cousin came out and checked it for me yesterday. He said a lot of it looks really crappy, but over close to the south bank, he says it's white and you can see old ice fishing holes. So I'm assuming, well, I'm assuming two things. I'm assuming some of them holes are mine, and I'm assuming that it's actually a few inches thick. So I don't know if I can bust through it or not. I'd like to get over a little further than, there's a little more ice than what I was hoping. I was hoping I could get out about a halfway, but I cannot bass or walleye fish this right now because in Wisconsin the inland waters are closed until the first Saturday in May, except for panfish and maybe catfish, I don't know. But so we're gonna go out here and we're gonna jig for some bluegills. There's some giant bluegills in here. We caught them all winter. We're gonna see if we can find them. So I got a couple ideas. Got a brand new 7-foot ultralight tied up, just spooled up with fresh 5-pound P-line fluorocarbon. A couple other pan fishing rods. Got the OWENS. Got the tickle stick. We might do some ice fishing out of the boat. Stay tuned, folks. Schlaunch hunting starts. Schlaunch hunting starts. Schlaunch hunting starts now. All right, let's see how thick this ice is. You know, I very well possibly could be the first boat on this lake 2019. What a title. Last time I had the Pimpin' Crestliner out here, it was Halloween. I'll link that video down in the description. I caught a nice walleye on a jerkbait. I'm gonna slam up against this, I know it. That actually looks like a big sheet of ice. Don't think I'm busting through that. I'm gonna go up here. There's a little cut in the ice. It goes back a little ways, and there were some ducks on there, so maybe there's fish there. You can see the heavy path from the four-wheelers. Crazy. Oh, this is weird. So I got the Vexilar over the side of the boat. Got the tickle stick out. Little tungsten ice jig with a waxy. Now I only got about 3 wax worms that are not black. I do got some marks down there. Well, if this works, I'm gonna be like so super pumped. Okay, so that didn't really work. I could hardly see my ice jig on the Vexilar. It's only 6 feet of water. I've never really caught panfish there, so I don't think they're in there, but that's about the only spot right there you can try. So this is the main channel part here. So I'm gonna go over and see maybe there's some bluegills or crappies up on these laydowns. Give that a try for a little bit. Throw this little white and pink mini mite. Okay folks, we're gonna try this fishing thing again. So I couldn't catch nothing at that lake, not even a bite. So I went home, put the boat away, grabbed some other rods. So I got that spinning rod there, using my Vexilar as a rod holder. Got it on a night crawler sitting on the bottom. I got a crankbait rod over there, got this spinning rod, this little jig and and boot tail. Just gonna cast around. This is my local river, a couple miles from home. This is a pretty good hole here. This creek dumps in, and there's pike should be in there spawning. You know, it's a good multi-species spot. Last spring out here, I caught my first trout that I've ever caught in this river. It was a nice one. It's like 17-incher. And Owen actually caught a 24-inch walleye. And I also caught multiple other walleyes last spring and the fall before that out here. So it's a good little area. You know, it's early yet, so I don't know if we'll get anything to bite, but I had a nibble on this pole. There he is. What do we got? Sucker? Sucker. Hey, it's a fish, man. And it's the first fish I've caught in 4 or 5 trips. See you later, buddy. Thanks for biting. All right, so I'm pretty sure something robbed my red pole while I was running that lure around. Wasn't getting any bites on the lure, so I took that paddle tail off, put a night crawler on this pink jig head. Just caught a sucker. See if we can catch some more. Oh, missed him. They're biting out here. There's another one. Boy, the jig head, they're liking the jig head today. Twist and shout. Some old timers just stopped and watched me throw a sucker back, and they're like, "Why are you throwing them back? Those are good, pickled." Well, that may be, but I don't think I'm going to find out. What do I got? I got a fish on this pole. Didn't even know it. I wonder how long he's been on there. Because when I threw it out, it was going crazy. I thought it was just bouncing over the bottom, but another sucker. There he is. About the same size as all the other ones. Oh, this is fun. They're fighting little sons of guns. I'm going to play this one out just because it's fun. I think I just used my last worm too. Look at the cute little baby. I'm going to link a couple videos down below of us fishing out here from last year, guys. Go ahead and check those out. getting back to my roots. This is what I grew up doing. You know, before I had a license, you know, when I was like 10 years old and that. Even younger. My mom would drop me and some of my buddies off out here, other different places, and with our fishing gear, and we'd fish until they came and picked us up. There's a bite. There he is. So wishing one of these would be a walleye. I'd like to get something to eat. Boom! So these are pretty much all the same size today. A couple that were a little bigger, but so yeah, when I was younger, I would keep a log at home in a notebook of every fish I caught, what I caught it on, where I caught it, and the date. Most of it would be filled up with red horse and sucker and carp and all the names of the bridges we had. You know, we had one bridge, we called it the Rudy Poo Bridge. And it was because the rock was popular back then, and his big saying, "You Rudy Poo." Well guys, the sucker fishing's gonna get cut short. I just ran out of night crawlers. Where's Grant McIntosh when you need him? Grant, I need some worms. You bring them up to Wisconsin? I should have just got a couple dozen worms and came out here right away this morning. Probably would have caught a ton of fish. Rid of that big waste of time I just partook in at the lake. Well folks, that's a wrap. Wasted a lot of time this morning, came out here and caught some suckers afterwards. You know, what do? You can only try things right now. I mean, one of these days bites are going to start turning on, and you know, you got two choices. You can either get out there and work for it and be there when it happens, or you can sit around and call your buddies and be like, are they biting yet? Are they biting yet? And then, you know, take the easy, lazy way out. I'm not all about that. Obviously, look at me. So yeah, apparently I only had a couple 6 worms maybe in that bucket. I don't know. I thought there was close to a full dozen, but whatever. Caught five suckers, I think. 4 or 5 suckers. You know, just a little hook and oh, actually the one pole just had a little hook and 3 split shots. And the other one, I had a 1/4 ounce pink jig head. And I caught more on that one. So they were schooled up, just letting it sit on the bottom. And they'd start biting it, pick it up, feel for a tap, and send them home right in the face. You know, maybe I'll come out and do this again. Maybe I'll keep a couple since the water's cold right now and eat them. Let me know. What do you guys think of that? If I get 20 comments saying you guys want to see a sucker catch and cook, I'll do it. 20 comments. So spread the word. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that now. Hit the bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. Destroy that thumbs up button. Luke Racer signing off. Always remember, you're never too fat to fish.